song is going to sound a lot like the Bruce Mountfield and Cliff Flash bands that were on the Paul Dixon show that last week, by Dan Zanes. Take a listen.
I'm a bootleg chicken, I'm a not free kid, never been so happy since I jumped on.
I waited 50 years to get up here. I'm kidding. No, in fact, when I came in here this evening, some man was standing over there at the door and he kept staring at me and staring at me. And I said, you wanna know who I am? He said, yes, who are you? I said, well, I'm Bonne Lou. He said, well, I want to tell you, you don't look so good up close. Well, I'll tell you, life has been good for me. I kind of fell, when was it? 3 years ago. Broke the femur bone over here. I got the cane there. But anyway, well, they had to do it twice. They had to go back in, you know, pull out all that stuff. And so it's been a little, as you get older, you don't recoup as fast, right, folks? I don't know, you folks aren't that old. But anyway, I'm getting along okay. It's been a beautiful evening. I met a lovely man, and he waited 50 years, and his wife gave me this pin here, and he had a picture of me down there at the tobacco warehouse. He was only about 4 years old. And he's now 58. And he came up and he said, Bonnie, I want you to see this. This is my picture. You and I together. He said, you were appearing there at the tobacco warehouse. And I said, oh yeah, I do remember that now. Sure I do. I don't remember. I think I do remember looking at the tobacco leaves, you know, different things. But many times I was up here in Maysville on the different appearances, and I'm having a cough drop in my mouth and I shouldn't. Thank you. So I would like to sing a song for you. You know, there's not, when he named off all those people that was on 50 Club, of the original, I guess I'm the only one left. I hate to say that. Yeah, now Colleen came later. But of the original cast of Peter Grant, Ruth, Marion, Ruby, and Cliff Lash, and myself. And I tell you what a magnificent group. I'm sorry folks, I'm turning my back on you over here. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm sorry. You know, when you're on a cane here, you're not standing straight. At least I'm not. Something's flashing over there. Is that, are you all right over there? Maybe somebody's got a shirt over there or something. Anyway, let's kind of get going here, Bonnie. Because I've got a wonderful husband that's going to come out here and perform for you in just a minute. What am I going to do with this thing, Milt? Why don't I sit down? No, I can't yodel and sit down. I'll put the cane there, honey. There. No, I don't want to sit down. No. I've been married to you 42 years, honey, and you know when I say no, I don't want to do something. I don't want to do it. I mean, I didn't want to sit down and sing. You know, it hurts my pride. Oh, shucks. Anyway, you know, I'll be going down the street or something. I don't get out as much as I used to, because I'm with the cane and stuff. And they'll say, you're Bonne Lou, aren't you? And I said, yes. They said, we knew it by your voice. It gives me away every time. So I didn't know I had such a strange voice, but I guess I do. Anyway, I have my gentleman back here. He's a dentist. And you're from where, sir? Flemingsburg. So if anybody needs any teeth worked on. Here's the gentleman to do it. And your name again? Dr. Morgan. Huh? They know. They go to you, honey. Okay, well anyway, he's gonna be my backup. About a little song that I'm gonna sing for you. Okay? You in a band, buddy? Yippee-yay, yippee-oh, in the day, home we go. 'Cause a cowgirl has to sing a little and a cowgirl has to yell, or her heart would break inside of her at the gate of the home corral. When each new day is born on the prairie, all the while on the range I roam. When the sun in the hills goes up high, there'll always be someone when I come home. Yippee-yay, yippee-oh, in the day, home we go. 'Cause a cowgirl has to sing, and a cowgirl has to yell, or her heart would break inside of her at the gate of the home corral. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, doctor. You did wonderful. Bless your hearts, thank you so much. I so appreciate you all coming out this evening for a wonderful cause, and I get to see you and say hello to you and sing a little bit for you. I'm sorry I kind of clogged up there at the end, but I'll be all right. But we're going to sing anyway at the end of the show, God Bless America, and we do love our America, don't we? Yes, yes we do. Yes we do. Whether you voted for him or whether you didn't, we got a new president, you got to be behind him and help him out. Because boy, we're in a mess right now. The banks and a few little things and recession. Things we'll be able to afford is a good McDonald's hamburger one of these days. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, and I understand they don't grow tobacco too much here in Kentucky anymore. Huh? Is that right? Well, somebody told me wrong then. But anyway, so much for that. I want to introduce you to somebody that I met about 43 years ago. He was wonderful then, he's wonderful now. He's my wonderful husband, the magical Milt. Hey, Milt. Oh. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Oh, thank you. Bring him on. Have they got him on yet? Mr. Soundman, honey, you turn your little knob up there. Hey, Milt.
I didn't know I was going to have to do anything, so I didn't bring anything. But a few little things here.
Now, this started as a hobby down in Florida
Yeah. What I did,
on a rainy day.
I got this ad out from Hancock Fabrics. Everybody see that? And they got all these coupons in it. And what you have to do when you get something, you want to make sure you tear the you have to make sure you tear the coupons right down so you don't hit the barcodes. Okay? And sometimes when you go to check out, can you see over there? When you go to check out, always have some kind of little thing that they say, well, that don't count because you tore the barcode out. So what I usually do is say, well, we can do a little magic over
Yes,
and
yeah.
press it together, all the
Yeah.
little pieces, and then sort of work it out like this.
Okay. I'll be daggone. You put it all back together again.
Yeah, and put it through all
Isn't
that.
that wonderful? That's good. Great Kentucky bird.
What we're gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
Take it over there.
You got too many well, you can take it anyway.
That's good.
What, you're gonna, what now you gonna do? You're looking at the New York Times, is that right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the paper USA Today.
Oh, I see.
What I was looking for is a weather report.
Well, I hope you got the right one.
Well, that's no
I don't
problem.
think so.
Here it is. Here's today's. This is supposed to be,
Thank you,
supposed
Doctor.
to be cold and snowy today.
He needs this.
Yeah.
That crowd music.
I'll tell you what, they were supposed to predict rain. So I tell you, if you'll put some water down in that newspaper.
Oh, you want me to pour some of this?
Yeah, please.
Does this light up?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Let's see, try to pour it in. Can you see? Okay, okay. There you go. I'll tell you what, let me help. There you go. A little water in there.
But I did.
You did. I want to make sure we got it in there. Like that.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Whoop. That's okay. Whoop.
You're losing, Bill.
I know it. I'll tell you what. Some way or another. You know what?
What?
I
You
think
turn that every direction, Bill. How?
Yeah, I think the water turned into wine.
Did it really?
Yeah. What?
None came out. Yes, it did.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there. Well, you think that's sensational. I just don't think. That thing doesn't do a thing for me.
Turn it back on.
And you can't imagine what he paid for that crazy thing. Now, you want some Kentucky straight bourbon. Okay.
Well, okay. I've got another minute or two, so I'm gonna do one more thing here.
Okay, yeah, we got one more because we gotta round it up.
I want to show you I can play.
Well, Dad, you have got a violin. What am I gonna do this flashing thing? Shut off the switch? That might be harder to do than you think. Oh yeah, you press. Well, that's wonderful, honey. Oh, great. Is this thing ever gonna end? That's all she wrote.
Thank you very much. How you doing there, my dear? You want to sit down?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm so thrilled to be here. They called and asked if I could, my voice is worse than yours. Asked me if I would come. Of course, I said I would in a minute. We go back many, many years. I did the hayride. I was a producer and director on the hayride. And I directed a few of the Dixon shows. And then, of course, I did the Braun shows for about 20 years. And then not only did we do a lot of things on the air that you saw, but we also traveled a lot and did a lot of stage shows. We did a lot of bookings. Bonne Lou, we always said that if they had a pickup truck and they had a microphone, we'd do a show. And that's basically what we did.
That's about right, wasn't it?
Yeah, we
We
did.
loved it. We loved those shows. Well, we got to meet you beautiful people. And you would come up and say that you watched us every morning or every afternoon, or at noon, you know. And Midwestern Hayride, when they kept it off, and finally they kept messing around with it because of the baseball games. And finally they took it off of the air. And people would always ask, what happened to the Midwestern Hayride? Well, we didn't have any control over that, folks. The executives did, so.
Yeah, they did. But a lot of great folks came from the Midwestern Hayride. When Hee-Haw went on the air, a lot of those people that were on Hee-Haw got their start on Midwestern Hayride. In fact, WLW television was really probably the kind of the cradle for a lot of people that went on and had some great careers. And I always said that all the talent that was on WLW radio and television could have gone on and been whatever they wanted to be because they were so talented. Bonne Lou was certainly typical of that, and Marion and Ruby, and could have done great things, but they loved being where they were. And the wonderful thing was that it was really, we were a family, and we still are today.
We really were. We were really a family. We really were. And I know Marion could have gone to New York. I could have gone to New York. I didn't want to go. I just loved it here, you know. You know, it means so much to have somebody walk up to you. Always when I go to Showtoes, I'd allow at least an extra hour because you'd always visit, you know, with everybody. Hi, Bonnie, you know, we'd visit for a while, and then somebody else. And so I always allow time for that because you must allow time for your public. If you're going to want to stay in this business, because you're the ones who put us there. I often think, I see different people on television, and you know, and I say, they're not going to last, you know, because you can't. You got to show your appreciation for your public. So.
As most of you remember, when we were younger, there was no cable here, and there was only 3 stations that we got downtown Maysville, 5, 9, and 12. So when we were kids, we used to watch Bonne Lou after supper, and we'd always, my mother would sit my brother and I up to bed, and we'd be going, yo-lay, 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 yo-lay. We'd still be doing it at night. She'd throw us in the bathtub and we'd be yodeling. And my dad would say, damn that Bonne Lou.
I believe that.
But we just couldn't yodel. So anyway, in honor of your visit here and all the joy that you've brought all of us in Maysville, and believe me, it did come back to me. On behalf of all these folks here, we would like to proclaim it in Maysville Bonne Lou Day.
Well, thank you. We had dinner tonight at the
Italian restaurant, Caproni's, if that isn't wonderful. And that big freight train went right by. Scared me to death, but boy, the food was delicious.
Bonne Lou, the one thing about this community, you're always welcome back here, and the dining at all of our restaurants, we look at that.
Thank you.
My memory goes back to Bonne Lou when I lived at 500, we lived at 502 Central Avenue, and a neighbor, some of you gray-haired people might remember Calvin Martin. He had a television set because my folks didn't have one, but we would sneak over to Calvin's house and watch the Midwestern Hayride.
Right.
And nonetheless, we enjoyed Bonne Lou's performance, and because you have performed all over this Tri-County, and you have brought joy to our county and our city, we want you to join in our familyship of frontiersmen, because you have truly been a frontiersman in your career in entertainment, and I might say good entertainment, throughout these many, many years. And we would like for you to accept this Frontiersman Award and display it proudly, and hope that you'll always come back and visit our community and join the host of others who have been named
Oh, that's
Frontiersmen.
beautiful, beautiful. Look at that.